I figure we should go see Pan first. You know, we've got that that favor sort of there.
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even
Beautiful
mortals have them.
garden.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here.
Oh, I
Are they
wish
all
I'd
idols?
seen them.
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
How many idols are there here?
How many idols are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know. 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
That's weird.
I
You'd think
didn't
it'd
know
be the
there were that
opposite
many
way.
gods.
We're not all equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers on, if you will. You'll meet them all, given time.
Yeah, if I live past a week, huh? So, I know some people don't, but do most of them live here?
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give him my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the week.
Yeah, I must, huh?
Right. Good point.
So, is this place hidden then?
I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building. Was it always here? Or...
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go unseen, such as my glorious horns.
That's nice of her.
Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
I mean, I feel like this is a
I don't know,
grand
Pam.
place.
Olympus seems pretty grand to me.
As if mortals would know any better. This isn't the first time you've been here. I'm sure Hermes took you to Athena's dreary office.
That's here? Huh.
Of
Good
course
one,
it's
that
here.
Hermes. Almost as dull-witted as the original, but biddable.
You asked me to meet you
Oh,
here?
that's
I
not
did,
nice.
as I recall,
It's
you
true,
owe me
but
a
it's
favor.
not nice.
A favor that I now wish to collect,
Oh,
if you'd be so
excellent.
kind.
I mean, not. Yeah, what is it?
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on
Well,
me.
he's only got the week
Here's
in
the
case
thing.
things happen,
A
right?
friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even.
Like, he wants to
If
cash
not
in that
enough
favor,
incentive, the
and his chance won't
reliquary
live
is
past
also
a
where
week, so
you'll
it makes
find the
sense.
lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
I say you're being extremely helpful. Would she help?
This Hecate. Do you think she could help me?
Do you think she would?
If she's of a mind.
That's what I'm saying. Would she?
She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
I really wish you would. You're very helpful. So what kind of favor is this?
This person I'm to help. What does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I. This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's
Why
hand.
not the goddess of love?
A matter of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the
Okay,
favor.
that's very nice of you, even if I fail, huh? So what is a reliquary?
What is this reliquary? Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods.
Makes sense.
Magical treasures collected over
All the things
thousands
that
of
you
years.
managed to bring with you, I guess.
Books, mainly. We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
Unsavory like you?
No.
Unsavory like most. Athena has decreed that these relics are not to be used by any.
I don't
save
think he's
Hecate
that
and herself.
unsavory. I also don't
Rather
think he'd
dull
want
waste
books.
of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
Okay, is it, that's it then?
So that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
I mean, the
Oh,
gods.
the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just that...
I trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly. And with open arms.
I wouldn't have said so. I would have said he'd be very tricky about it. But I believe it. Then again, I believe when he says that because I feel like he's straightforward. So what do I know?
Okay. I didn't mean to insinuate anything. I just have no idea what you're getting me into.
Nothing more than you can handle, Grace. And you can handle a lot more than you know.
Thank you.
I'm not sure that's true.
There you go, making my point for me.
So the reliquary isn't dangerous.
If these relics are off limits, does that mean they're dangerous?
Does that mean I'll get in trouble for
Some.
going there?
But I'm not asking you to chase after any of that nonsense. In fact, I'd advise against it.
But what if one of those relics could help me?
Yeah, don't.
My, such an adventurer you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic seriousness, is not an idol you or anyone wishes to cross.
Yeah. So I should listen to what like Hermes, when we first met Hermes and he's like, don't touch anything. I should not touch anything. I'll consider it.
Well, think about it. But no promises.
I'm going right over
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion. Lovely fellow, quite harmless. I'll send a package to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I said no promises.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things.
Is that
Say hello to
the
darling
Minotaur?
Hecate on my behalf, will you?
I don't know whether that's like his actual name or whether that's just the name that they gave him in Hades. So I can head to the reliquary or go talk to Persephone. We'll head to the reliquary, but we're going to have a look in the journal first. Okay, so we've got, is it just Pan? I went to see Pan in his natural habitat this time, which it turns out is a giant garden on the roof of a magic office building. Go figure. Anyhow, he's calling in the favour I owe him and sending me to some place called the Reliquary, which I get to by using a magic key and finding a shipping container at the docks to fix an idol's love life. Weird, but okay. I guess I assumed Pan's favours would involve, I don't know, mysterious things, illegal things. There has to be more to this. I believe him when he says that he's doing it to fix like a love life, but I could totally foresee it being like maybe getting those two together would mess up somebody else that he doesn't like, that he's trying to trick. I can see that. Because I do believe Apollo and Persephone when they don't consider him a murderer. I don't think he is a murderer. Like, he is... let me have a look. So, it would be wild if Freddie was the murderer. I don't think she is. I think she's just off-brand. But that would be wild. I don't think Calliope killed herself. So, Freddie, Calliope, and Pan are my least... They're right down at the bottom of the list of who I think killed killed her. Persephone and Athena. I don't know. Athena's right at the top of my list. Okay, it's the fact that they're like they laughed when they asked that she might be when I asked if she might be a suspect. It says here her entire existence is based on protecting the idols. I totally believe if it was to protect the idols, she would kill Calliope, but I'm not sure why. I don't know. She's pissed off a lot of people, so I don't know why that would happen. Persephone was the first person we came to accuse, and the fact that she's already been like taken off the suspect list makes me a little bit suspicious because I'm like, she could go back on there. She could actually be the one that did it. Same with Apollo. Oh, Aphrodite. We've not seen her since the beginning. The fact that I don't know. I mean, she could be her and Eros. Like, I'm not saying that they couldn't be the ones that did it, but at the moment it's like, well, we've barely met them. We don't know anything about the two of them. They could be the ones that did it. And then Hermes, it would be once again. For some reason, I feel pretty wild if it was Hermes. But once again, there's been like a couple of stuff where they look right down on him. So maybe I don't know. We need more information, I feel. The reliquary. Let's go talk to Asterion. And I get to find out whether I am right or wrong. Oh, Freddy, why are you coming with us?
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Why is Freddy with us?
Yeah. Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Did she come with us to Olympus?
Yeah, Pan said there would be books. You like books, right?
I do like books. Mm-hmm.
See, there you go. Apparently this reliquary place has all the books you could ever dream of.
A reliquary? Ooh, I bet it has relics. I want a wand of fireballs.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Well, tell me about Hecate.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings
Goddess
bells.
of dark magic.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool.
It seems very.
I bet
very
knowledge
true
is
to that
important to
character.
her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
Good
That
idea.
sounds good, yeah. Hey, Hecate, I love your library.
Maybe a little
so
less
much
awkward.
knowledge.
I just don't want to flirt
I
every
bet you really appreciate a
opportunity.
quality smartass.
I brought you for a reason, right?
We make a fine team, you and I.
Okay, so
The
Asterion.
idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
No. Should I?
That's the Minotaur's
Okay,
real
so that
name.
is his, like,
you know, big
actual
bullhead,
name in
horns,
the
lives in a
myths.
giant labyrinth.
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
Is the Minotaur dangerous? I really like the Minotaur just based off Hades, because he was so sweet compared to, it was Theseus that he was with. It was always like, yeah, I want to hang out with this Styrian. This hero Theseus can just bugger right off.
This Minotaur. You don't think he might
I
be
don't
dangerous,
think
do
he will
you?
be.
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Not
Well,
a lot
not
of
so
the stories
slain
are
after
true.
all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Is this somebody
You
else
should
here,
go
or is
inside
it just
instead of standing out
Asterion
here in
and
the fog.
Hecate?
It's more
Is
of a mist,
Hecate his
really.
girlfriend?
A mist potentially full
I
of
don't know.
monsters.
Is he gonna
In
look
we go,
like
then.
a guy?
Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Yeah, if I can.
Meddle in love lives? Sweet Talk, the goddess of witchcraft? Freddy, who are you dealing with?
The master meddler and sweet talker.
Damn straight.
I look forward to seeing you in operation. There's no way at all this could go poorly.
No. Wow, is that her? Holy shit. That's a big girl. Oh, there's a Minotaur
I guess
there.
the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you
Oh
into
yeah,
the dust
she's a
from
big...
whence you came.
Wow. Yep, let me introduce myself.
I'm really sorry if we startled you. My name is Grace. We've never met before, but, I'm the new muse.
And I'm Freddy. Big fan.
If I broke a rule, I apologize. Pan didn't mention anything about that, I'm afraid.
You are Grace?
Yep, that's me. She's getting smaller, getting to our size.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
You knew it would happen?
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written.
What?
Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
Well, somebody killed her. So, what is that book? Is that... I thought... Okay, so is that what was meant to happen? And somebody's like, oh, Apollo, it's not looking good for you. He's going up in my suspect list at the moment. This feels like somebody messing with fate. And once again, he's all like, you know, oh, I've learned not to do that. Have you really? Or have you once again done something stupid? Because gods do not change all that much, huh?
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
I really wish she'd let her
Don't
finish
know what to tell you.
whatever was going
You will
on
explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
there. She joined our bands. Oh my
Curious.
god, that's so
It is clear
sad.
something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
So somebody's tried to break
Is that
fate.
even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of
That'll
research.
be whoever killed
Years?
her, right?
I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Is there any way you can speed it
Is
up?
there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily
Pretty
untangled.
likely.
I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moy what?
The fates.
You might know them as the Fates. They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Certainly
No,
not.
why would they?
They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
It's not your fault. I only came for your help. No, we're gonna do that favor. Is Asterion here?
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion.
Asterion.
If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
Are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Oh my god.
Wow, okay.
I
Freddie
fucking love
was
him!
right.
I
As
love
if there
him!
was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
I love. Yeah, can we talk?
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
And ask Pan about.
Oh, nope. No.
Yeah, yeah,
no
it's
idea
totally
what you're
her
talking
that-
about. No delegates here.
He's in love with her, isn't
There
he?
you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure
Okay.
about that? Because
She
I'm not going.
sounds jealous.
It is written.
I don't believe
Did
you.
you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another hysteria.
No.
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing
no,
my
no.
tail.
Oh, can I go back
It's just
in?
pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
Time to use my powers.
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, he's running up to us. He's gone the wrong way.
Oh.
The long way
Oh,
round.
he's still here. I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit?
Oh, my dear.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that was weird. That went a bit silent. He was like, I didn't mean to throw you out. I just didn't want to talk about this around Kate.
Kate? You don't mean...
She's your love life.
that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please, help me tell her.
So you're in love with
Let
her.
me get this straight. You're in love with
She
Hecate.
seemed
That Hecate.
Oh,
jealous.
mate.
She
Kate
definitely
is-
threw us out.
She's just the best. Like, she knows everything and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy. Well, I want to try. Oh, won't you help me?
Yeah. Have you tried talking to
Have
her?
you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel?
He's
I
very
take that
awkward.
as a
He
no.
seems awkward.
I don't have the words. I've tried. Every time I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat or talking
what?
about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat? Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words. Right? Really not good.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows
muse.
about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. You know, please say you'll help me.
I don't know. Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Helping him woo her with my powers.
You heard what Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want
Oh,
to do.
now
can
now
only
you
make
trust in
them
what Pan
say
said.
What's in their heart?
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's
Aw.
Kate. And I'm me.
No, I feel like you've got a
I
chance.
just once. I'd like to be able to ask her, you know, to say it out loud instead of thinking it.
This could ruin
I'll
your
still
whole
help you.
situation, though.
No matter what she says. I promise.
Oh And what?
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear. Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
Okay.
Okay, I have an idea.
You do?
I do. I do? What's my
You do?
idea?
You, my bullish friend, are gonna sing your little heart out.
Grace always has the best ideas.
I mean, that was the only idea to have.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Then start by
Just speak from
dancing.
the heart. Be honest. You can do it.
She immediately turns towards him now.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex
No,
on
don't say it like that.
You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
Try to be a bit more
It's okay.
complimentary.
Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Hecate, with you, there's so much to
Yeah,
love.
just stop talking about putting a spell on you.
I'm not saying you're
Oh
fat.
my god.
Did not just say that.
Okay, hold on.
Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
No, that could end up bad as well.
Katie, to me, you know you in rapture
Ooh, good word.
is your pallid skin.
Pallid?
Your lips are so thin. Your love of books.
Asterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really? Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
Go on, my boy.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me.
I love the, like...
Let's say categorically. Oh, Katie, it's just
Yeah, let Hecate
you and
speak.
me.
I really love the whole, like, school play vibe that's going on in this.
From my reality.
Like, 'cause he's not used to it, he's not good at it. He's like a child being an actor.
That you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me. I'm truly fond of you.
Oh,
Yet
she's
it
fond
appears
of
that
him.
you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all that won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Freddie?
Of course she sings my song better than I do. Help me.
Freddie?
Freddie, you gotta step in.
Me?
Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there.
Like, I don't know why I'm pushing her into
It's
it.
a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. Well, I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now
I think she's singing about me as well.
I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego always seemed apropos, yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend?
Yes. Just decide.
Come on.
Asterion,
Kate?
It seems you.
you've cast a spell on me.
Oh my gosh!
You will not regret this.
Not yet. It is written. You've cast a spell on me. To think I shall have my own story.
Oh.
You cast a spell on me, and we shall write it together. You've cast a spell on me, a tale of romance and glory. You've cast a spell on me, but do we have enough leather?
What?
Cast a spell on
What? Oh, because it's going to be a big story? Yay!
Well, that was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
You're welcome. Was it not written?
I don't get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
But you knew that.
I follow the rules. It is written.
I'm happy it worked out then.
I'm glad to see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Good, good.
Wow, look at you. Living the wildlife.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Is that what you meant by leather?
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Yeah. Oh,
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
well,
I'm
you
sure
can't
it's fine,
just
Grace.
leave her
I doubt the Minotaur would
immediately.
break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Oh,
Oh, I'll bet she did.
Yeah, well, Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more. And there, of course, was tea. Right, so
Yay.
I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
excuse
She
me?
did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah,
Okay.
the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
Okay, how do you know nothing was taken?
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or
Because
take
it wasn't
anything?
written?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know.
And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
Okay. Did you ever find Calliope
You chased
that night?
Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why.
So she
I
was
wanted
already
to help
hurt
her,
then.
but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Medusa?
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Okay. Right. So, how was Calliope
How
wounded?
could Calliope have been
She was
wounded?
wounded when she
I
broke
don't
her.
know. Maybe Medusa did it.
Maybe.
Probably not, though. You know, I never saw Medusa near the reliquary, just out in the fog, so she never even got that close.
So whatever happened to Calliope happened inside the reliquary.
I guess. But we don't have anything that would attack anyone. Especially not an idol.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
I just assumed
If
maybe
so,
she did it
they
before she got
vanished
to the
after.
reliquary. So it has alarms.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
Oh dear.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Okay. So how did Calliope get inside?
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, they didn't detect us.
Oh, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Yeah.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
So Athena knows what
Athena
happened.
knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's, well, she's not the chatty type, you know?
She's not mentioned that
She
to
came in
us.
all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Guess not. What kind of relics are there? What do you think Calliope might have
What
wanted?
relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got
Freddy
used
is
and nothing
me.
got taken.
Freddy is me in this game. So why was Medusa here?
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked.
Seems pretty convenient. Her just out there suddenly.
Seems like we've
Yeah,
got our
that
next
part's
clue.
weird. I've never seen her near the
Where do
reliquary
you normally
before.
see her?
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Thank
This
you.
means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
We know Medusa was here. She might even have been involved.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right?
That
I thought maybe that's why
it's
she
not
was here,
looking
but
good for
Athena
Athena.
said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
She could have
If
lied.
that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Good luck to you too.
You okay there, friendo?
I'm just thinking about Calliope. What happened to her here? Whatever she was trying to do, she probably didn't succeed. She ran from here, dying, maybe straight to our apartment.
Because you were her last hope.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What if she hadn't made it? She must have known.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so.
You-
Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
What an
Sorry?
adventure indeed.
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Okay.
Pan! I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here,
Oh, he's
Grace.
scared,
Where else
man.
would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things?
You freaked me out a
I
little bit
really
there.
must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select
Ah.
tome from the reliquary.
So that's what you wanted, huh? What book is it?
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena. which
So I was
makes it
also
all
right.
the
It's to
more
piss off
delicious.
Athena. He doesn't like her, I guess.
I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
I learned a lot.
It's quite the coincidence. The place you sent me just happens to be the place Calliope was attacked.
That is quite the coincidence. You must be very grateful.
It's just hard to trust a coincidence that big.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
I do, yeah. Like, I think, even though he also has a lot of, like, hints that he could be the murderer, with the fact that he knows this, why would he, like, send us here? Why would he keep us going on the plot if he... I think he might know what happened, or he might just be trying to piss Athena off. But I don't know, but yeah, I think I do.
I probably shouldn't, yet somehow I still do.
Then you are unlike the other idols, Grace, for they have all cast aspersions my way for as long as I've existed. And what have I done? Beyond the occasional prank or honest betrayal. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
What if I discover you're lying to me after all?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Okay. Somewhere good, I hope. No, that's actually rude. Do you know where I can find Medusa?
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh, of course you could. You could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind. Embrace what you can before you...
Die.
Before I die? You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's
Oh,
over.
he is.
You'll want to find Medusa.
Yeah, that's what I want
I
the help
suppose.
for. Thank
She
you.
was at the reliquary, but you already knew that.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards.
Oh, he's my closest friend in this idol business.
Do be careful if you call on her, Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
And he just has no hope for me. I should have realised that, because like I said, why am I already on day 3? That's not good. But yeah, like, what was I saying? I got completely waylaid by the fact that I'm already one more day into this. Yeah, he's like... I should have realised it because he was very, I said that, oh, we need to go and get that favour because obviously I might die in a week, so he doesn't want to lose that favour. Somehow I was still like, oops. Didn't realise that. Freddie, do you have anything new? No. Calliope? Yes. There's probably something here for Calliope, right? God, it's so slow to move down. Okay, that was unexpected. Freddie and I went to the reliquary, not expecting much, and instead we found out from Mysterian that Calliope went there the night she died. Not only that, it's probably where she was attacked. She fled from the reliquary bleeding and probably went from there to my apartment. It's bizarre though. What was she even doing there? Asterion said that while she snuck into the reliquary, she didn't actually take anything. She set off the alarms and then ran out, chased by Asterion and Medusa too. This is really major. How will I find out what happened to her inside? Athena probably has something new. Yeah, Asterion mentioned that Athena came to the reliquary the day after Calliope died, tipped off by Medusa maybe, or by Hecate herself, I guess. Athena swore Hecate to secrecy about everything, but not Asterion, as he happily pointed out. But does this mean she knew what happened to Calliope there? Maybe. Okay. So Freddie and I went to the reliquary to do Pan's little favour. And wouldn't you know it, that's where Calliope was attacked. That's where she was before she went to my apartment. That's quite the coincidence, isn't it? It is. Okay, so Pan said that Hecate, goddess of black magic, might be of help in my search, and he was wrong. Very wrong. What he didn't say was why. She's the giant librarian goddess, witch goddess, sworn to secrecy about anything related to her extra-dimensional tower fortress thing. Sounds weird because that's what it is. And she is, but she's also kind of earnest and cool too. She knows the future, but will do whatever's supposed to happen because it's supposed to happen. I'll never wrap my head around that. She wasn't going to break her oath to Athena at any rate, so I had to go along with Asterian's crazy plan to woo her with a song. I admit, I'm still surprised she went along with it. My power doesn't make anyone do anything they don't want to, so I guess deep down she wanted love as much as Asterion did. I suppose her book tells her how their relationship turns out in the end, but it doesn't look like it matters to her much. I hope this means she can be happy at least for a while. There is a part of it where, during that song, right near the end, where he says something like he'll never stop loving her or something, and she's like, "You will, it is written." I can't remember what he said, but I remember that response that she says, and it's like, she knows exactly how her relationship is going to end. Although, does this mean that technically she's got another, what did she say? She said it was it 11 months and 3 days? Something like that. She said that we came to tell her about Calliope earlier than usual. Were we always meant to be the ones that tell her, or was it somebody else? You know, to help Asterion do it. Like, if we hadn't been here, would Pan have done something else? Was she always going to find out today, or would she have found out when we became the Muse, like, a year later? So does that mean she gets an extra, like, year with him? I don't know. Okay, get this. Asterion, who Pan sent me to, is none other than the Minotaur. That's right. Half man, half bull, but not really the monster the stories talk about. Actually, I take it back. He's not a monster at all. He's a dorkable, awkward, stuttering pile of man-pudding who's hopelessly in love with Hecate, and he's desperate for my help to hook them up. It wasn't all that hard, honestly. I think Hecate was lonely too, and in the end she seemed happy to accept Asterion's hand once she was assured his love for her was real. And it is, I think. It really is. The two of them are ridiculously cute and weird together. And then we've got Medusa. Ooh, fancy looking woman. Now this is interesting. According to Asterion, Medusa was at the reliquary the night Calliope died, and that's where Calliope was attacked. He says Medusa was out there in the mists and never got inside at all, but what was she doing there in the first place? The reliquary's not some place you just wander past by accident. Asterion said Medusa's pretty scary. Maybe she's the culprit we're looking for. Maybe. There's also the fact that she works for Athena. So, maybe somebody else who works for Athena got in there? Like, I still don't know why they've come to the conclusion that it was definitely inside the reliquary that it happened. Like, for all you know, she could have been injured when she went in. Maybe. We don't know that. But yeah, we've got them. We've got... Oh, I can talk to Freddy. That's cute. But I should go confront Medusa when I can, or go talk to Persephone. We're gonna go confront Medusa, I believe.